come back through. If folks gonna come back through. If not, then what's going on? Come back over to YouTube. I think we back up again.
Show you what this shit can do. My motherfucking car keys. Okay. Let's go. Check. 87 vet through the city, I'm mashing. It's not for sale, baby, man, this shit is a classic. This $1 million meeting, but I'm keeping it casual. Baby, anything is possible, and I'm the example. Yeah, bounce out the valet, looking all suave. I was playing Sade, cute little Sade. I was in the A with it, just a couple days with it. Bust a couple plays with it, bucket like Ace Boogie. Had to learn the hard way, but I'm still thankful though. I don't need a gun on me, respect it everywhere I go. I don't need a nigga hoe, I got too many of those. I'm on the San Mateo Bridge, we just left Hayward though. Baby looking like a snack, I'ma need a piece of that. Let me know your off days and baby I can handle that. I've been on my fucking grind, they tryna knock me off of that. No jury on, but baby this my own fitted cap. What's happening? Baby why you playing with me? You ain't going home tonight, love, you staying with me, for real. What's happening? You been looking all night, you low key, just how I like it. Quit playing, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Damn, what's happening? I see you looking, baby, so what's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, what's happening? Yeah, what's happening? Off top, what's happening? Beating up the blade, all stock on the pavement. Trip down south, got the bitch eating Cajun. 36 milli Rolex, going ape shit. I'm feeling like Pac around when Brenda had the baby. I used to drive that all gray 02 Mercedes. My radio was tripping, but them hoes still pay me. Mackin' on sudden in this Cartier bracelet. Hit a nigga line one time, you been playing. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Damn, what's happening? I see you looking, baby, so what's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey,
I know, right? I know, right? That's how I felt too.
what's happening? Baby, why you
That's how I felt too. But we back up on YouTube,
you
though.
stand with me, for real. What's happening? You been looking all night, you low key, just how I like it. Quit playing. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Damn, what's happening? I see you looking, baby, so what's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, what's happening? Yeah, what's happening? Off top, what's happening?
Shit, damn. Bro, was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't what you do, it's how you do it. When you wake up, what you doing? Cause I'm getting to it. Straight up. Sure. Yeah. I need some time alone, so I booked that flight. Been working so hard, shit. Why not? We made it this far, shit. Why stop? The villa for a week, it's just me and my partners. We could've lasted longer, but I got too poppin'. And it made you insecure, and I didn't try to stop it. I wish I had more time to spend with you, I'm sorry. If you free around Sunday, let's grab some ramen. It's no place like Frisco, I love the fall. Smoke something with lil' bruh, take my chick on the jog. Now I'm in the Thrasher magazine, rolling on. Still would take a a cold cut with the provolone. Straight up. You should start tweeting less and get your money on. I can't really say I'm rich until my brother's on. And I ain't with the fuck shit, cause it's not me. Watch your feet on that rug, that's Versace. Tap in. You see it on my face, I got money to go make. I ain't came here to fuck around. I need mine up front, no ifs, ands, or buts. Tap in if you really bout it. I can be your motivation, I can be the one you call at the late nights on the grind. I can tell she really. Bitch, these cost 1,200, fuck you, man. Straight up. You see the little red stripe and shit, Prada, you know what I'm saying? Something slight. Yeah. Might hit that Cartier next, I don't give a fuck. Fuck all the politics, nigga, I am the politics. Realest nigga in this shit. Bitch ass nigga. Touchdown in Sausalitos. Took the bitch for calamari. Fuck the club, I'd rather count this money and make some more tomorrow. Corvette, never drive it. Left it parked in Vallejo. Tuck spot in San Mateo. Nigga, I been doing well. $20,000 ring, and nigga, I ain't posted still. Fuck that small shit, bitch. I need that house in the hills. Never popped a pill, never squeal, bitch. Step it up. I'm on some other shit, bitch. I don't even get my hoodies dirty. I pay my bills early, shit. You gotta pay them anyway. Took the fee from the bitch, she paying niggas anyway. I get these bitches houses out the way, I don't never stay. New Chanel bag, Cartier, bitch going crazy. Sipping on this tea, I might chill out and read the paper. Fresh white tee, Prada sweats, chillin' at bodega. I can only take you out for lunch, no hanging later. I'm too deep, snow bunnied up, and I'm checking paper. It's too much ice in the face, I can't read the date. You say you never had a real nigga, you gon' learn today. Working on my credit, shit, I might just take a trip today. Bitch bought me sliced in half oranges on the golden plate. My life smooth, I'm popping willies up and down the Golden Gate. When your money reach a certain level, haters go hate. I don't got no time to draw my whips, I be out of state. Touchdown in Vegas, smoke the wood with my nigga Trey. I'm running kinda late, but I still got some shit to say. Louis V duffel by the door, bitch I gotta skate, player shit. Yeah. They say June, fuck that trap, we want that player shit. Man, I need some shit that I can make to that player shit. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. That player shit. My nigga K-Fish on the beat, by the way. Cali shit, nigga. Smoking Cali sticks, nigga. Heat the seats, stop for some green tea. Hey, hey. You know I fuck with you the long way. Living life fast, it's that game we play. On my way to Sausalito, stop for some calamari. On my way to Sausalito, stop for some. On my way to Sausalito, stop for some calamari. On my way to Sausalito. On my way to Sausalito.
All right, let's see, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get it to this pot the balloon, man. Whoever show up, show up. If they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna get into it, man. For as long as we gonna be here. For as long as we gonna be here, man. Shit. Fuck, man. I'm so mad. Let's see. Hold up. All right. She got a lot going on with that outfit. I'm about to get real comfortable here in a second. Matter of fact, second is over. I'm about to get real comfortable. I'm about to grab my chips and some dip and a little charcuterie situation. Y'all give me just a second here, man. Lord. Chips over here. All right. think I am prepared for pot of balloon now. Had to get my oh well. Fuck it. It'll be alright. My little charcuterie board here. Well, it's a fake one, but it is what it is. Let's see. All right, bet. All right, let's see. Here we go, y'all. Man, if you haven't already, man, make sure you go ahead and like the stream. I don't know why so many people be interested when you're not on camera versus when you are, but all right. I got my snacks. Prepared for this pot of balloon. All right, let's see. Here we go.
All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the Midnight Magic Fringe Midi Dress in black. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Okay. I think I heard barking. All right, ladies. So we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you're liking everything he's saying, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that he says that you're just really not a fan of, or, you know, if it's something else, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right. Okay, ladies. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Jared.
Jared, how old are you?
I'm 38.
And what do you do?
So I'm a senior manager for a Fortune 500 company, and I'm also a baker on the side as well.
Okay, and now what are some things you like to do for fun?
So for fun, love hanging out with friends and family. It could be anything from playing spades to being at a cookout to, you know, at a party. Also love working out. Fitness is very important to me. So those are a couple things that are important to me that I like having, like doing.
Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
Honestly, someone who's beautiful inside and out. Someone who has a beautiful heart and amazing character. You know, you always are looking for somebody who's very attractive, but looks fade in your character is who you are at your core.
Right.
Someone who loves a joke, have fun, loves to be around family. Also somebody who loves to work out. Just like I just said, it's important to me. Yeah, so just someone who I can create a safe space for,
Okay.
To where I feel appreciated, and to also where she can feel like she's being loved correctly.
All right, now what are some deal breakers?
A woman who lacks emotional intelligence, right? At this big grown age, I'm 38. I've been through a fair amount of things, so I just love a woman who's able to communicate how she feels, whether it may be good or bad. Just being able to communicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Man.
sounds good. So
Nah, hold up, bro. Hold up.
So let me hand you a pick.
Because I'm going to watch this how I was viewing it from home. You know what I'm saying? Not even worried about the chat and what y'all going to say or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is me, real raw reaction here. My thing is, nah, bro. Hold up, because let me go back to what he said. Let's see. Back real quick.
That is important to me. Yeah, so just someone who I can create a safe space for,
Okay.
to where I feel appreciated, and to also where she can feel like she's being loved correctly.
All right, now what are some deal breakers?
A woman who lacks emotional intelligence, right? At this big grown age, I'm 38. I've been through a fair amount of things, so I just love a woman who's able to communicate how she feels, whether it may be good or bad.
Women don't all. Oh god, the fact that women are just such better communicators. I don't know if I necessarily believe that, because a lot of women assume and believe that, if you're so tapped in with each other, then you should be able to you know figure out what it is that she's feeling, and you should know that she felt some type of way about you spending too much time lifting weights, or being at the game, or being at the bar, and this, that, and the third. So, I mean, I feel them, but I don't know if that's true. And that whole term, emotional intelligence, I honestly, to me, I be feeling like that's a made up term. In order for, basically men to acquiesce and think in the same ways that women think. Nah, we're totally different, and that's for a reason. And you know, as much as women love to talk about emotional intelligence and this, that, and the third, you see so many instances when when you're having a real conversation, a real topic, things of that nature, women will definitely move the goalposts, shame, insult, you know, and things of that nature, rather than addressing the topic at hand. So
Just being able to communicate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick. Everybody says this is the hard part,
this is the
but
hard
I'm
part.
gonna
This is
have you
pressure.
pop 3 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 3.
This is pressure. Okay, we'll go right here.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more.
All right, I'm gonna go you. I apologize.
Okay, we'll actually start down there. You can stay right over here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Sophia, 36.
And Sophia, what do you do?
I'm a programming specialist for a sports network. I'm a DJ, designer, Sophia.com, and a music publisher.
here she go.
Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the way he dressed. He spoke very well, and just wanted to hear him out. So, yeah.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, it was tough. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
I just had to pick 3. The whole panel was amazing.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. We had another one over here. Your name and age. Anita, what do you do?
I'm a contract analyst by day, and I'm a DJ and actress as well.
And so why was your balloon unpopped?
He's attractive, and I liked what he has to say.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Once again, I just had to pop 3. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Yeah, I just had to pop somebody. I apologize. Hey.
Thank you.
Bro, why you
Last one
apologizing?
over here. Your name and age.
Nikki,
Hold
33.
I don't like that. Bruh, you just wasn't attracted to them. It is what it is. You had to pick the 3 that you wasn't attracted to, and those were the 3. Like, you ain't gotta overly apologize for that. But see, but again, this is when this whole 50-50 women want to be treated as men conversation just kind of goes off the rails, because if this was a woman that was coming out here and saying this, like, we would just champion it. But men definitely be having to put little disclaimers out here in terms of expressing their non-interest in a woman to soften the blow. So the whole ego is bigger. In some ways, it could be women.
Delivery service.
Coincidence. And so, Nikki, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome, and I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
I just wasn't honestly a fan of the gold in the hair. Other than that, you're very,
No, fairy hair.
yeah, you're very attractive. Other
Thank
than
you.
that, yeah. So
I
that's
like
why.
to sparkle.
Work it, girl. All right. So I am now going to have you ask our remaining 6 ladies a question.
Okay. So the first question I had for the remaining ladies is, what's something from your
Oh shit. So let's see. Y'all are only hearing every other word.
previous
Hold on.
relationship?
Mm. Oh. Sign look correctly. Oh man. Okay. Because I thought the sound on my end, from what I'm seeing, sounds. But all right. Let's see. Let me play it again. Y'all let me know. Maybe refresh your stream, because on my side it looks like all the levels are clear. So I don't know. Maybe refresh the stream, like go out and come back in, because everything looks clear on my side.
Coincidence. And so, Nikki, why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome, and I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
I just wasn't honestly a fan of the gold in the hair. Other than that, you're very,
No, fairy hair.
yeah, you're very attractive. Other
Thank
than
you.
that, yeah. So
I
that's
like
why.
to sparkle.
Work it, girl. All right. So I am now going to have you ask our remaining 6 ladies a question.
Okay. So the first question I had for the remaining ladies is, what's something from your previous relationship that you learned about yourself that you're going to take into your next relationship that make you a better person?
Okay.
Okay. I've seen enough of these episodes. Somebody's gonna say they didn't pick up on the sign soon enough. You know, if they were to do it all over again, they would have picked up on the signs sooner. Anything to, you know, take accountability off of them. But I could be wrong. But let's see.
We'll start here first. Name and age.
Hi, my name is Shahira. I'm 35.
And Shahira, what do you do?
I am a footwear designer. I have my own footwear brand for women with larger shoe sizes, 9 through 14.
Okay, nice. And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Vulnerability is the number one thing that I've learned from my past, and just to be more open and communicative about my feelings. I would hold things in, and then it would just, come out in ways that wasn't beneficial to the relationship. So now I'm learning to communicate, be honest, be vulnerable, because I want the same in return. So, yeah.
For sure.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 in Trinity. I'm 33.
And Janae, what do you do?
I'm a servant of the Lord. So I am a personal assistant. That is what I do right now, currently.
Nice.
Yeah.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I've learned, I would say I haven't been in a relationship since I've been saved. So now that I'm saved, it's really the Lord who's changed how I have relationships now. So I would say that what I've learned from the Lord is patience, having the fruits of the Spirit, patience, communication, understanding, just allowing someone to just not making assumptions on what they mean, maybe asking them, what do you mean by that? And just having a heart posture that is good, Yeah.
Thank you.
Y'all let me know. Still, how was the audio?
Your name and age.
My name is Jessica, and I'm 36.
And Jessica, what do you do?
I am artistic director for a dance studio.
Okay.
And if you can just answer his question.
Sure. I would say something that I didn't do in my relationship that I'm focused on prioritizing this time around is making sure that I make my significant other the most important person. I think sometimes we allow time to get away from us and devoting too much time to other things, but just prioritizing quality time with that person.
Okay.
All right, your name and age.
Katera Wilder, 38, and I'm a biomedical engineer.
Now, Katera, if you can go ahead and answer his question.
So for my previous relationship, I realized that love isn't enough. I was in a relationship and we loved each other deeply, but we needed more than just that. It needed to make sense in terms of logistics, like where we lived. It was a long distance relationship. And so as much as I want to have a partner, I want someone who's also intentional about making sure that they're ready for a relationship like a marriage.
Okay.
Come over,
Your name and age.
Come over to YouTube.
Liz, I'm 36.
Liz, what do you do?
I'm a business consultant for a software company.
A lot of smart ladies up in
Doing
here
a,
today.
pop
All
the
right.
balloon reaction.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Yeah, man.
I would say the
She's
number one
hitting
thing that I learned
little
is how to be a
charcuterie
better
board.
communicator. I would say at times I probably wasn't the best communicator, even little things like if I need more time to think before we have a conversation about an argument we just had, I wasn't the best at communicating that. So I would say how to be a better communicator, for sure.
And our last lady over here, your name and age.
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old.
Natalie, what do you do?
I'm a licensed social worker.
And if you want to answer his question.
The one thing that I would take from my last relationship is that I was too forgiving of behaviors and words that were said. So for instance, you know, if they tell me that they're not ready for a relationship, I need to move on. And in that fact, I was too forgiving and I would give too many chances to like try and prove myself.
I knew
And
it
that is
would be
one thing that I
one.
know that I will be taking on moving forward, to not be so forgiving.
Okay.
Let's head on back. And now what about for yourself? What's something you learned from your last relationship?
Communication is key. Without communication, the relationship will become stagnant, and you really won't know your partner like you should. So communication is key, and that's what I take.
Okay, so you did hear a lot of responses. It's now time
Yeah.
to pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Uh-oh, who we
So
gonna pop?
we're gonna go down here first.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'm gonna let you pop your 2 first, and then we'll see why.
All right. Sorry.
Okay, and then one more.
She was scared of the pop. Don't be scared of the pop.
They all had similar answers, so this is.
It's I've been right outside of
okay.
Charlotte.
So let's go to the one you ended up
it's the
popping,
same
and then we'll
time
come
here,
back to
too.
her. All right.
We up on
So
the
why
late
did you have
night.
your balloon unpopped?
Physically, I do find him to be attractive. The cliche of I want to hear him out and hear more of what he had to say. But yeah, so that was it, really.
And why did you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, you're attractive, you're amazing. I love your answer, but when you started talking, you got the gemstones on your teeth, and I just honestly
Lord.
just wasn't a fan of that.
Not the gemstones on
Hey,
the teeth,
to each
though.
their own. What can I say? It's there, but I can take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
it's
gems?
not forever.
Oh,
Like you put it yourself, or you had to get it like?
I put it I implant it.
Like,
No.
you know, some people actually do that.
If I had to take it off tonight, I could take it off.
Okay,
Yes.
I see. All right. Thank you.
But each their own.
Yeah. And then we did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because I feel like when I was giving my answers, I could tell you were like looking around, trying to figure some things out. So I just didn't feel that connection there when I was answering. But you're attractive. I love
I
your
appreciate
fit.
it.
Yeah, but just didn't feel that connection.
And now she's someone that's your.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's difficult up here, you know,
So she
because
was
everybody's
wrong. She
attractive.
was wrong about his
So
attraction.
you're trying to figure something out on the fly, right? So I do apologize for that, but
No,
my
it's okay.
focus was on you.
Oh. Thank you.
Man, all that. When we talk about, you know what I'm saying, they trust their intuition. You know, you got to trust your gut, girl. You got to trust your intuition, and your intuition and what you're first thinking never leads you wrong. When clearly, this one led her wrong because my man definitely said that she was his type, and you know, but because she perceived his looking around at other answers, you know, were not sufficient in terms of what she answered, then maybe, you know, he was you know, not feeling her. So I thought that's interesting.
Okay, we now have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So who is the most important man in your life, and what qualities stand out about him to you?
Okay, start their comeback. All right, who's the most important man in your life, and what qualities stand out about him?
It's definitely my father. He is a genuine person. He loves my mother. And I just feel like I've seen what it looks like to have a husband who is funny. He likes to have fun. He was actually at a probate yesterday because he's an alpha, and so he still has fun even in his old age. But he's also serious. And so, yeah, he is my example.
Okay.
Okay, what about over here?
I would have to echo her sentiments. My dad is the most important man in my life right now. An extremely unique individual, and he always taught me to always be myself and to love people.
For sure.
And let's hear from you over here.
I'd have to say my grandfather. He's my favorite person in the world. He's so amazing. He just is a provider. He cares about us. He takes care of us. I mean, even now, like, he gets my oil changed. So, like, I'm just used to he's just somebody who he takes care of the household. He takes care of 2 households. So I just love him. Yeah.
And what about here?
I would say the same. My grandfather, he was so kind, and his love for the Lord was amazing. Like, that's what I strive to be. And he just loved love. He recently passed away the day before Valentine's Day, and it's just so coincidental because, you know, he was just so loving, so kind. He was also a provider. I didn't have to think about anything when I was with my granddad, and he was 95, and that's exactly the kind of man that I want to marry one day. And he taught me about vulnerability and all that stuff. So I'm a completely different person thanks to my granddad. So
Stop the cap.
That's a good question. All right, I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
The one in the middle, or the one on the out of the first 3? I think he's going for the one in the middle. I think he's going for the one in the middle, though.
Right here.
Oh,
okay.
I was surprised.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think he's attractive. You seem well put together, and like you have a good head on your shoulder. So that's why I didn't pop.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
The other 3 ladies, they seem a little bit more outwardly extroverted than you. So that's the only reason why. You're beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are you more of an introvert?
I turn both on and off.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It's tough up here. I get it.
It's all good. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Question would be, if there was one thing your partner could do that'd make you immediately smile and have butterflies in your stomach, what would it be?
Oh, man.
Okay, let's go here.
I would say just like small touches, like touch me on my back, or, you know, just little things when I'm not expecting it. Just small, like not words of affirmation, but touches of affirmation.
Okay.
What about over here?
Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Thoughtful gifts. I like thoughtful gifts. They're nice. Yeah.
And over here.
I love to dance, and so I would just love to have a partner while we're cooking, just to like grab me, twirl me around, and just dance in the kitchen. That would just make my heart melt.
Okay.
Okay. And what about for yourself? I know they want to know.
No, they don't.
Honestly,
No, they don't.
Just words. You know, hey, like, how was your day? You know, how are you? You know, I was in a situation before where I didn't get that. So, you know, that resonates with me. So words of affirmation is my love language, my first one. So that's what it is.
All right. Time to pop a balloon. Oh, okay. Let's come this way. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I was like, I really didn't want to pop. I think you're attractive, and I love what you do. I I think your career is great and like what you have going on. I'm very into men with purpose and who are high achieving. So I think that that's awesome. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, I just don't have anything to pop on him. But I do feel like you're a little bit older. I mean, I'm open. That's why I was like, should I wait? Because I'm open to dating somebody a little bit older, but I'm used to dating.
Motherfuckers be coming up with excuses to pop on a guy. Excuses.
People who are maybe like younger looking, and so that's kind of it. It's not a lot. You're awesome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. And I just want them to. I want them to have a chance. I want you to have a chance with somebody. Yeah.
Got you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
For sure. I usually go for women who are a little bit taller, but she's very beautiful. Yeah, so definitely my type.
Thank you. All right, our 2 ladies left. Any questions for him? You ready? Okay.
Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
Oh,
Lord. In the next 2 years, getting a promotion with my company, and then also growing my bakery business. Yeah, so those are the 2 things that I see myself going in the next 2 years. Yeah.
Okay. What about over here?
I'm curious about a life philosophy or motto and why that is for you, if you have one.
I won't necessarily say I have a life philosophy. One thing I always think about is, just striving for results and failing fast. If you have a short-term memory, you're able to like just move on to something else really, really quickly. And just having that mentality to where you just attack each and every day the same way.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're down to our final 2. It is time to pop a balloon. Oh, you had another question?
We'll follow up to that. Where do you see yourself? So I was looking for a specific answer. Do you see yourself getting married, having kids? Like, what's the family goals of yours?
My family goals, it's interesting because I always thought I would have a family, kids by the time I was 25. Obviously, that didn't happen, right? We all have these ideals. But in the next 2 years, going towards that. Marriage in 2 years is fast. But if you find your partner and you all speak to each other and that happens, then that happens. Never put a time limit on anything. But yeah, on that trajectory for sure.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to pop.
Okay.
All right. And why'd you end up popping?
Just because I want someone who is marriage minded and focused on building a family, and their time is. You just never know what can happen, but I want someone that has that on their forefront of their mind. So
okay, for sure.
Okay. Did it not? Damn, did I miss something? Did I miss something? It sounded like my man was definitely on the closer to the terms of being marriage minded versus not. But maybe I didn't hear what he said correctly. Maybe y'all can correct me in the chat.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
For sure. Like I said, I usually talk to taller women. She's very beautiful, very attractive. Great career. So yeah, definitely for sure.
Thanks. Thank you. We do have our last lady over here. So just want to ask as well, is she someone that's your type?
She is. She is.
Oh, you got all 32 out. Come on up here. I'll have you stand on that side of me. No, you'll stand over here. Okay, y'all. Any final question between the 2 of you before we determine if we've got a match?
How would your friends describe you?
Funny, outgoing, inspirational. I have a group of around like 50 fellas that we always motivate each other every single day.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot.
55 people.
Yeah, I
closely.
Do. Like closely, yeah. And we all push each other every day, whether it may be something physical along the lines of working out, or within like your work sector. We push each other every day. So yeah. That's what they would describe me as.
Maybe.
You're good with questions. You have a last one. One last one, if you have one.
Do you have any children?
No.
No? Okay. I don't either. So.
Okay. Well, let me ask my question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
For sure.
We got a match.
Yeah.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off. Get your girl. Make some noise for them ladies.
Shut up.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Alex.
Alex, how old are you?
Alex.
I'm 42.
And what do you do?
I'm a professor of theater. I'm also an actor, and I have a podcast, a theater podcast called The Frogs, where we talk theater and we talk shit.
Okay.
Damn.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Wow.
I go to see plays. I go see movies. I hike. I'm also big on. I'm big in history, politics. I read.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who is compassionate, somebody who's smart.
Mm-hmm.
I like smart women. Somebody who is sweet, good listener, and those type of things. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who is not curious, and curious about people, not curious about, different like belief systems. Somebody who's not very kind.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Come on,
We'll start here. Your name and age, please.
My name is Shahira. I'm 35.
Okay. And Shahira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I ain't gonna lie though. Before she go into why she popped the balloon, just from the outside looking in, just watching, as a casual fan, I ain't really feeling this African garb vest that my man is rocking right now. I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling that or the necklace. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of chicks are going to knock him because of his height.
Balloon.
He's an attractive guy.
Thank you.
Just I don't love the vest. I feel like I'm not into actors in theater. I don't.
You know how many times I hear that?
I don't like actors.
But let me. I will say. I mean, not you. I totally appreciate. Appreciate and I respect what you're doing. I'm also an intellectual though. I'm also a professor of theater, and I'm also I totally understand that because there's so much that comes along with actors, like this ego, this instability, right? But being a professor, that's something that grounds me from an intellectual point of view, from a financial point of view, like tenure track, all that other stuff. But yeah,
I love that. Good for you.
Thank you.
Now she's someone that's your type?
It's very attractive, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33.
Okay. And Janae, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping my balloon because a little on the older side for me, and
long in the tooth, as they say.
for me, I'm not calling you old. You're just a little on the older side for me.
Yeah.
It's fine. And yeah, I mean, kind of what she said with acting and all that. Like, it's cool. I'm glad that you're a professor. I appreciate you being smart. I like smart people, so
Really?
that's good. Yeah.
No, y'all don't.
No, she's someone that's your
y'all
type.
don't.
I ain't got no type, Bad bitties is the only thing I like.
Oh, and the cussing.
I think I said biddies though.
Did you?
I said biddies.
Let's rewind the tapes.
Let's rewind the tapes. Let's do it.
Your balloon.
I ended up popping my balloon because also
Really?
that's good. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I ain't got no type, Bad bitties is the only thing I like.
Oh, and the cussing. Also,
Really?
that's good. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I ain't got no type, Bad bitties is the only thing I like.
Oh, hold on now. Oh, come on now. Come on now, dog. Hold up now. Shit, I don't know.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That sounded like bitches to me. It didn't sound like biddies. Play one, but y'all let me know what y'all think though.
I know what she said with acting and all that. Like, it's cool. I'm glad that you're a professor. I appreciate your into you being smart. I like smart people, so
Really?
that's good. Yeah.
Now she's someone that's your type.
I ain't got no type, Bad bitties is the only thing I like.
Oh, and the cussing.
I think I said biddies though.
Did you?
I said biddies.
Let's rewind the tapes.
Yeah, let's rewind the tapes. Let's do it.
It sounded like bitches.
Thank you.
It sounded
Let's go
like
over here.
it
Your
sounded
name
like
and
bitches
age.
to me.
Liz, 36.
All right. And Liz, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't feel that initial attraction.
Okay.
You're a handsome guy, but I just didn't.
I believe it.
All right. So I know you say you don't have a type, but if you saw her out, is she someone you would approach?
Yeah, I like the fit. I like the personality. Great smile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
All right. Nikki, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I will say you're very handsome and you're very well spoken. I like taller guys.
I just want to take a time out real quickly. Like, just take a time out real quickly. Every single person said like very handsome, very. It's interesting. I mean, I think this is like a wonderful opportunity to learn like a lot about connection, attraction, and I do appreciate that. You know what I mean? I guess like it's surface level. The thing about this stuff is like you never ever really get to know somebody on a deeper level. But I do appreciate that though.
Thank you.
And now, how tall are you? She said she wants someone a little bit taller.
I'm 6 feet.
6 feet. And how tall are you?
5'8", but I always wear heels.
Okay.
I'm not a small girl, so I need a bigger man. That's all.
Oh, I'm not a small.
Let me see your feet though.
Presence, oh baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can see that.
Now she's someone that you would approach.
Oh yeah, I love the confidence. I love the bigness. You know what I'm saying? The big, bright aura.
The
Thank
bigness.
I appreciate
Not the
that a lot.
bigness though.
Your name and age.
Anita, and I'm
I
37.
missed-
All right. Anita, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I meant to. Oh no, I was trying to see your feet.
I'm 6 feet.
6 feet. And how tall are you?
5'8", but I always wear heels.
Okay.
I always wear heels.
I'm not a small girl, so I need a bigger man. That's all.
Okay. Female, okay.
Oh, I'm not a small presence, oh baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can see that.
Now she's someone that you would approach.
Oh yeah, I love the confidence. I love the bigness. You know what I'm saying? The big, bright aura.
Not the
Thank you.
bigness.
I appreciate that a lot.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Anita, and I'm 37.
All right. Anita, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He has a pretty big personality. It might be a little much of a clash for me.
Okay. Is he like calmer? Is that?
I like outgoing. I just don't think I'm attractive. So for him, it's not really reading well with me.
Okay. All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's just a nice person. I mean, I probably initially wouldn't, if I saw the person, I probably wouldn't initially approach her. But I'm big on personality, spirit, and energy.
Same.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Your name and age.
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old.
And Natalie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Upon coming out, I think, of course, we only have physicality to see. So you're cool, looks good, fine, whatever. But I also believe that we got the same instructions. I would only think we got the same instructions for Dress to Impress or a date night. And I feel that if we were to go out, that we would not be going the same place. So it's just not my thing.
Your vibe.
Yeah. But I mean, do you, of course.
That's all I can do.
Of course.
She said, "Hey, do you nigga? Do you nigga?"
So where would you typically wear this out, like for dinner or anything like that?
I mean, I think I'll probably wear this out for like a casual. What I like to do, I guess I could just go ahead and tell the type of date I would go. Like a museum is probably where I would first start at, and then go to like a rooftop, and then after that, probably go out dancing, And this, as being Nigerian American, right? I'm always looking for a way to like bring in where I'm from and my culture, right? Because I do think that we have an idea about what is supposed to be, I guess, like high culture, if you would, And, I like to kind of bring a little bit of myself.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Not as much. I do feel a little bit of judgment, so probably not.
That's what you feel. I mean, what can I say to that?
No, nothing at
Yeah.
all. You don't have to.
All right.
All right, thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Sophia, 36.
And Sophia, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction. I didn't see that we would connect. Yeah.
Okay. Now she's someone that's your type.
Probably similar. Like it's you know, she seems like a nice lady, but I probably wouldn't approach her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head on back. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Jessica, and I'm 36.
All right. So Jessica, we see you're still holding on to your balloon. Why so?
We are in similar career fields. I'm an artistic director for a dance company.
Oh, snap.
So I definitely relate to what you practice for work.
Right.
I have similar interests. I love reading. I enjoy going to museums. Some of the same similarities. So.
All right. So do you guys have any questions for one another?
Sure. You want to go first? Go
I
ahead.
do.
Yeah.
What is your faith?
My faith?
Yes.
Okay. So I grew up Christian. I grew up Roman Catholic, right? You know, and I continue. I like to say that, like, you know, I continue to go to church. Like, those metaphors work for me a lot. You know, the teachings of Jesus. Grace is probably one of the most like pivotal things that I think that I really, really take from that. The idea of like having grace with oneself and having grace with other people. I'm also very, very curious about other religions, other belief systems. Like, you know, I'm constantly exploring, whether it be like, you know, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism. I'm just like curious about those things.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pop.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why'd you end up popping?
Because I'm Christian.
I am a firm believer in Jesus Christ, and I prefer to date someone who is firm in their beliefs and shares that commonality.
Yeah.
All right. Now she's someone that you would go for?
I did really appreciate, especially when you said you're an artistic director. You know, I also appreciated that you said that you like to read. That was great. I was going to ask you what the last book you read was. What was the last book you read? Just curiosity.
Sure. Well, I'm currently reading a book by Eric Butterworth.
Okay.
Discovered the Power Within You.
Right.
So,
Self-help, self-betterment.
Yeah, it ties in my beliefs, so my faith, and then just how to harness that power from within and exude it out. So
yeah.
What was the last book? Well, I guess.
I mean, you
Come
popped
on,
on
go
him,
ahead.
girl. It don't matter anymore. Thank you.
The Ta-Nehisi Coates, The Message.
He still had to tell you, huh?
I had to get it in.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But
He's 6 foot. I don't know, bruh. I don't know, man. He don't look 6 foot to me. But I mean, he could be. I don't know. Maybe Arlette's just a little tall, and these chicks are just a little bit taller. But I didn't get 6 foot vibes from him. But okay.
thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate you.
Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take
Thank
the
y'all.
mic.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
All right, I ain't gonna front y'all, man. I got one more reaction up in me. Then I'm about to lay this thing down. Shit. Yeah, been on here 3 hours.
Hi. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ty,
Ty, and how old are you?
47.
What do you do?
I'm a college professor and a therapist.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
Travel, go to the movies, work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you look for in a woman?
Fit, feminine, and friendly.
Okay, KS.
And now
Okay,
what are some
Kevin
of your deal
Samuels.
breakers?
Definitely just health. Health is big, and being combative, I would say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we did get pop balloons. Let's go
all
over there
all
see why
of
they
them
ended up
combative,
popping.
bro.
Okay.
You should have known
All right, we'll
that.
start here with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shahir. I'm 35.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome, very well put together. Love your outfit. You just remind me, you look like my dad. So I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Okay,
but
it's all good.
Good luck to
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Janaea Moore with 808 and Trinity. I'm 33. And I ended up popping my balloon because age a little older, but like you're actually like my type.
Okay.
So, but you're just a little older.
Yeah.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
But see, again, these will be the same women that expect for men to make a certain amount of money to fit these certain characteristics and qualifications, but she will want that same guy to be within her age range, not knowing, or maybe knowing, that the majority of the men that she will be looking for that maybe make a certain amount of money that she will be looking for are definitely going to be, around his demographic, age-wise, and upwards.
And what makes her your type? Let's get you talking a little bit.
I mean, I like her style, I like her look, and I like that the age range is great. I mean, 30s is good. 10-year difference is great these days. With maturity and energy. So yeah.
15 years, but yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I'm a math person.
That's
so
all
15.
good. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
My name is Liz. I'm 36.
Hi.
Liz, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're gonna hate this, but you remind me of my dad too.
Whoa.
In the best way. In the best way.
Okay.
Like, you're an attractive guy.
Okay. All right.
I just was like,
Yeah. Okay.
Just remind me of my dad.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
What about him reminds?
Just your energy. You seem very like lively, and you're a little bit older than me. I'm only 36.
Yeah. All right.
But
good.
yeah, you just remind me of my dad. Like the smile, like everything.
It's all good.
Yo, she said she only 36. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. You old too. It's 30. I'm only 36. You ain't only 36. You 36. Like, let's stop it.
All right.
No,
yeah.
she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I would say so. She has a nice smile, good, good attitude, good energy. So yeah, I would say so. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Nikki, 33.
Hi,
Nikki, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I might want to unpop it.
Oh, okay. Do you want the balloon back?
Do you want me to take it back?
It's up to you.
I do, kind of.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Let's get another balloon for Nikki. Oh. There we go. All right, we'll be back then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Natalie. I'm 38 years old. I popped the balloon. I'm thinking long term, like marriage, grandkids, all that stuff. I just don't see us standing side by side in family pictures.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow.
No, she's someone that's your type.
No, not really.
Then why not?
Beautiful woman, wonderful lady. Just not feeling the energy, but you're a great person.
Thank
though.
you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head on back.
don't
So
necessarily
we've
know
got
she a
4
great
balloons
person,
left
but-
unpopped.
All right.
All
Let it
right.
ride.
So go ahead and ask our ladies a question.
What kind of things you like to do for fun?
Okay. Name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Jessica. I'm 36, and I enjoy traveling. I'm fortunate to have a wonderful job.
Okay.
So I actually have fun teaching the girls that I work with. I'm an
Okay.
artistic director for a dance studio.
Okay.
So anything artistic, I love. I also love God.
Okay.
So I
good.
love serving
Good.
in different ways.
Good. All right. Nice.
Over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Nikki, 33. I actually love the movies as well.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite things to do. And I like to make things. I own a balloon delivery service.
Okay.
So I'm super creative. I'm always trying to make something I've seen, saw. And I love to cook.
Nice. Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Let's go on over here. Name and age, and answer to his question.
I'm Anita. I'm 37.
Okay.
And so outside of just work, I like to DJ. I just started DJing in 2023. My father passed, and in honor of him, I started DJing last year because he was a DJ. And I'm a creative entrepreneur. So like anything that has to do with bringing culture together, Afro-Caribbean culture, making things fun outside of the club and what the generation is so used to doing, I try to do. So brunches, balls, fashion shows, anything outside of, even though,
Okay.
I like to have fun.
Thank you.
Okay.
And over here, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Sophia, 36. I love hot yoga. I'm also a DJ, a designer, and a music publisher. So, very creative. I like to make dresses, bodysuits, and I'm Ghanaian, so in culture and being a first generation Ghanaian American. Yeah, just representing. So that's what I love to do.
All right, so let's head on back. I'm now going to hand you a pick. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Just one?
Oh, you want to pop more? I mean, you can pop more if you want.
Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Very nice gentleman. Seemed very kind, and I think he has an athletic structure. So, yeah.
Okay, all right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, wonderful woman. Didn't really want to pop it, but just not my style, though. But thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we've got our 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What's your ideal first date?
Ideal first date. We'll start there and come back. What is your ideal first date?
My ideal first date is anything that we could do where we can get to know each other for real, intentionally. Like, not the movies or we can go eat. I love to eat, but I want to be able to talk to you, have fun with you, and see you in different that. So maybe bowling, top golf, something like that.
Okay.
And what about over here?
I love an interactive date, but for the first date, I like good food. So nice restaurant. I like to dress up. So something a little fancy maybe. That's what I'm into.
Nice. And over here, what's your ideal first date?
Of course, you can't go wrong with a dinner date. But I enjoy planning different activities. One of my favorite things to do is plan scavenger hunt. So maybe a small scavenger hunt down to eat, because it'll show your personality and how you accept challenges.
Okay. Like that.
Right, that's different.
Okay,
let me have you pop one more balloon.
Motherfucker, I'm hungry. Like, hold up. Hold up, man. I don't know if I want to deal with a scavenger hunt. Like, I'm hungry. What we doing?
Sorry, sweetie.
Oh, she got it back. All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, when he smiled, he's very handsome. I like to smile.
Okay.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping hers?
Wonderful lady. You have a great smile. Just not my style, though. But thank you. Yes.
And what makes her not your style?
I think just the outfit just doesn't work for me, and fitness level is a concern for me as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Let's head on back. We've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? Okay, she was ready. I'll come back.
What's your faith and how do you actually practice?
Oh, okay. Protestant Christian. I attend church regularly, and I'm very involved in church as much as I can. And I just try to incorporate, biblical values into my personal life as much as possible. So.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
I can ask another one. Do you have any kids?
I have 2 kids, 16 and 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't yet. Do you want kids or more kids?
So I'm past the age to have more, but if she has children, I would love to, entertain that. So yeah. Yeah.
I like everything about you, but I really do want to bring it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're very handsome.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm too old for kids. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's all good.
All right.
Yeah.
So you had it on for
Standing
so
on
long.
business,
Like,
though.
what was making you hang on to your
I would be the same way.
It was about God. I was looking at the jewelry, making sure it wasn't anything. So,
Nah, I'm definitely.
but I
there.
do.
Yeah.
I do want to
I'm
bring
so
children
sorry.
into this
I'm
world.
so sorry. You'll have great kids, though.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
thank
so
you.
handsome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Now,
it.
is she someone that's
Yeah.
your type?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes, definitely. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's go back over here. Why'd you end up popping?
I popped because you mentioned that you don't want kids, and I definitely want
more kids.
Yes, more kids. Yeah, yeah. I love children, so if any lady has them, I would be a great stepdad. But I just think I'm too old to have more, so I'm sorry. Yeah.
I understand.
All right.
Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So yeah. So sorry. Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like my man might have a good chance of smashing off, off the show. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just want to have some fun, but like I ain't really trying to play daddy to no more kids right now.
Well, that's all the balloons popped,
All right,
unfortunately.
thank you.
But
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much,
much for
ladies.
coming
Yes,
on. Let's give
appreciate
it up for
Good
him,
luck.
ladies.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I can't go through the rest of this episode tonight. I can't do it. I can't do it. So with that being said, man, I'm a bow out gracefully. And I don't know, man. Maybe we can pick up on this sometime later on this week, over the weekend. I don't know. We'll see. But with that being said, man, for everybody that came back on the second part of the stream, I appreciate you. You know, working out the technical difficulties and the kinks and all of that good stuff. But man, if there's anything that you ever want to do in life, remember that it requires patience, consistency, and most importantly, it don't happen overnight. See y'all on the next video. Peace.